Welcome back to an episode of WWE 2K24 All Stars. As today, the team of the Steiners is going to take on the team of the Undertaker. The Steiners team has performed really well in this tournament, to be honest. They outperformed what they should have, but at this point, Brombrico goes for a face buster instead of his finisher. There's a lot of lag in the game for some reason. There was a driver update, and it's made the game so much more laggier. Last right attempt from the Undertaker, Brombrico is going to reverse that, and there's a weird lag frame in between sometimes. Like it's not always there, but it's there at times. And Undertaker sends Brombricker into the corner, knees him in the face, and that's the big drop. And now Undertaker valoops Brombricker off the corner turnbuckle. Brombricker recovers. He doesn't go for the finisher. Undertaker is so much bigger than Brombricker. It's insane. It's like Brombricker isn't a small man. Undertaker is just way too massive. He tags in his father, Rick Steiner, who has been the MVP of this team. The Steiners team is seventh in the tournament, but they have actually no team has actually lost a lot of matches in this group. The lower teams have been Volcanoly White Six has lost all six of their matches. Quite ironical, if you ask me. Hulk Hogan has only lost three, and he is on ninth. So there is a lot of competition happening in this group, except Evolution and probably Brave Wyatt, who lost yesterday, but still, no one is safe in this tournament. So it's pretty open. Undertaker has lost only two matches so far in this tournament, one to my team, and one of them should be against Brave Wyatt. And now Rick Steiner wants to go for the DDT, connects head first, spikes the Undertaker, something which Undertaker normally does. All wrestlers are still at full health. Only one finish was attempted in this match. Okay, Rick Steiner went for a finish, I missed it somehow. Two finishes have been attempted in this match, only one has hit. So there's good reversal stuff, and normally Undertaker's matches are pretty slow, so it is nothing to be like surprised about. Even in real life, Undertaker wrestles like that. Rick Steiner turns him around, doesn't go for his finisher. This move gets reversed like 75% of times. Undertaker wanted to whip Rick Steiner into his own corner, got reversed, thrown head first, and now the move, which actually didn't connect in the starting of 2K24, has actually been hit 10 times. 10 times. Wow. That move normally gets reversed so much. It didn't get reversed somehow now. Undertaker got tossed in by Rick Steiner. The strongest version of the Undertaker, to be honest. The Ministry of Darkness Undertaker needs to do a lot of damage in this match in order to win. Now the Undertaker wanted to go for the tombstone. Rick Steiner, I think, wanted to go for the double knees to the gut of the fireman's carry. Couldn't connect with it. A sidewalk slam from the Undertaker. The same animation is used for Kane. My GPU is at 61 degree. The new NVIDIA driver update really messed things up for my PC. Like my fans are running at max speeds for some reason. I'll fix it. The NVIDIA drivers can be like super random. There must be a voice restored there because I actually touched my mic. This is a Steiners double finisher. Bulldog of the top rope, I think, from Scott Steiner, who needs to go for a finish. He didn't go for it. The American Badass has survived for a bit. Undertaker hasn't been that good in this tournament, but on the other hand, he's lost only two matches, so it's too early to judge. B group is super open. On the other hand, 4 to 5 teams in Group A are already out of the tournament. So I don't know how that's happening. The GP temperatures have gone down drastically now. I think there was a weird update happening in the background. That's okay. The game has also gotten a lot more smoother. Scott Steiner was on the top rope, probably one of the most athletic big men of his era, of any era to be honest. The 1% latency has gone up by a lot. The frame latency, like the frame percentage load. Scott Steiner wants to go for the brain buster, actually connects with it. It was bugged in the game previously, and that eliminates the Undertaker. Good stuff from Scott Steiner. And now he's going for a whip into the corner. He can go for the super finish. Super technically not super finisher. Undertaker with a reversal. The strongest version of the Undertaker has been eliminated. Things are not looking good for the Undertaker. And now he wants to go for the leg drop of the arm wrench. Let's see what's happening. Scott Steiner doesn't go for his finisher. Normally he does like to go for his finishers a lot. The thing is that he didn't connect a lot, but there was a patch for my faction. I think the Toy Titans series patch. And after that, Scott Steiner started to connect with his finisher somehow. I don't know how that happens. Because 90% of the times the brainbuster didn't connect. Now Undertaker wants to go for the spinning tombstone pile driver. This has got him a lot of success in all the tournaments in the history of my channel. Rick Steiner breaks the move up for his, I think his brother. Scott Steiner punch to the face by the Undertaker. He goes for the choke slam, gets reversed, and now Scott Steiner can go for the Frankenstein. If he is going for a whip, he's probably trying to go for the Frankenstein belly to belly. And now Scott Steiner in control of the situation. Now wants to go for a power bomb. I thought it was a pile driver coming from Scott Steiner, who's going to tag in his cousin. I think no, not cousin. I don't know what that relationship's called. Like for Braun, Scott Steiner's uncle. I don't know what Frankensteiner from Prom Break. That is not his signature. Why was that not his signature? Undertaker 03, the American Badass, is going to break it up for his Attitude Era comrade version of the Undertaker. This Undertaker is super ruthless. At times he does fail, and when he does fail, his team just falls apart. His team can't do anything if he actually never doesn't perform. That's what happened in the Version Wars tournament, and Undertaker's team absolutely couldn't do anything in that. They only played once, played well once, like a clean victory. Otherwise, it was always a close victory or just a whitewash. Big, big back body drop throw, or a big circle throw, big Olympic toss. Could be anything of those. The Undertaker does have two finishes, and if he connects with two of those, he can get rid of Brom Breaker. He was an ever-standing threat because even though he doesn't hit those finishes or doesn't do anything big to impact the game all around, he can do that. He can do that. If he does that, it's going to be big damage. One of the strongest finishes in the game is stronger than Crossroads in terms of damage. And who set that up? But it is that when a spear from Brom Breaker. Brom Breaker is on fire. The straps and come down. Undertaker's back to his feet. Goes for the tombstone pile driver. I think doesn't get reversed, and now Brom Breaker is in trouble. The thing is, if Brom Breaker gets caught early, then there are chances for the opposition to win. But if Brom Breaker is in the match for a very long time, it's just super bad for the team he is facing. He's almost like Goldberg AI in the game because he is like kind of like Goldberg. Scott Steiner and Goldberg work quite alike. So you get the what I'm trying to explain. So he has been given the class of what Goldberg and Edge had in previous year's game. So he prefers running moves, but his finisher isn't a running move. So he struggles at times to hit that military press slam. Brom Breaker does go for the cover. Undertaker's going to kick out at two. He doesn't get a finisher, so a signature of that kick out. Brom Breaker does have a grounded finish, which he goes for, but very rarely he tried to set it up. Undertaker's back to his feet. He wanted to go old school onto Brom Breaker, which even Priest hit against Gunther. Or was it Balor? I think he hit that against Gunther because I don't think Balor is tall enough to take old school. You see? I think if Rey Mysterio who must have taken that move, so can when he's not that small. Like he is decently tall. Rick Steiner has the Undertaker's American Badass version. On the turnbuckles, Undertaker Ministry reverses the move and just throws Rick Steiner into his own corner. Undertaker stops him midway. He wanted to go for that knee. Normally likes to go for in the corner. He tried to go for that cool combination. One punch to the legal version, second to the non-legal version. He wanted to look cool, but he couldn't do that. Rick Steiner wanted to go for something in the corner. He got reversed. Undertaker has been dropped in the corner. He is in the tree of woe. This is going to be a regular move because I don't think Rick Steiner has any move. It's just a foot to the face in the inverted tree of woe position. Another whip attempt, but this time Undertaker is going to reverse it because Undertaker has a good reversal stat. He just walks away. Insane insane AI stuff from Undertaker. This normally never happens. AI is never that smart. Shoulder tackle from Rick Steiner goes for a cover. This is going to give him a bit of stamina, get him enough meter to have both finish and signature at the same time. Now Rick Steiner, if he doesn't go for a finisher here, Undertaker is pretty safe then. Rick Steiner can also go for the double team. Move in the corner, gets reversed. Now Undertaker wanted to go for something, gets caught in the bulldog. That doesn't knock him out. Undertaker make a badass, needs to save him. He does save him. Shouldn't have used. He does. He got stuck. Undertaker got stuck and he had to use resiliency. Rick Steiner is going to the top rope now. I don't think he has a finisher from that position. He's going for the splash. Kind of missed, but still hit something of the Undertaker. So that's a bit of damage to the Undertaker, and now he's trying to whip him again. Hopefully this is a tag team finisher, because that's going to be game over for the Ministry version. Now he has a finisher, but he wanted to turn him around. Fortunately for Rick Steiner, Undertaker is playing well. This version always plays well, but it's just that only one member of the team, if he plays well, you don't have a chance. And Frankenstein is not in the match anymore. Like, Braun Breaker hit it, but he didn't hit the cooler version of Frankenstein. Undertaker is out. Ministry version is out. Gets chopped on his head. Undertaker has no chance of getting out because they make a badass wasted his. Absolutely insane. If that actually turns the match around, it's going to be one of the best kickouts ever. He uses resiliency. Now he gets hit with a finisher and still survives. Undertaker now gets whipped into a corner. This time, if Braun would have done that, it was going to be a double team because there's a pattern which happens in the game. Rick Steiner wanted to do that again. This time, Braun Breaker can't mess it up because Undertaker just did it on his own. Undertaker's team is not looking in good shape. Braun Breaker is pretty far away from being knocked out with a single big move. Rick Steiner is also. No one has a chance to being eliminated with a single move. There is no chance that Undertaker does it. And if he does it, it's going to be a big miracle or it's going to be a very long match. Either of those. Because Undertaker obviously has low finishes. He does work his opponents well, but the finishers are always trouble. That was athletic. I'm pretty sure every wrestler in the game can do that, but still, looks good on Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner try to turn him around, gets caught in the last ride, doesn't get reversed. Cinematic scene played, and now let's see if Scott Steiner gets eliminated. He doesn't. He's going for the cover. Braun Breaker can break it up. He is coming in. Comes in in time, and the Undertaker has a signature. Let's see if he goes for it. He's going to the top rope. I thought a leg drop was coming, to be honest. This could be either the tag team attempt or super choke slam is incoming. Let's see what happens here actually. This is very difficult to judge if this is going to get reversed. It doesn't get reversed. Scott Steiner is going to be eliminated. I think he survives. Now Undertaker is going for the tombstone. This has a second reversal. If it is going to be a tired tombstone, it is going to get reversed. Scott Steiner just drops the Undertaker on the floor. Breaker has been tagged into the match. He is going to raise himself up. He does. He's going for the dive. Misses completely, but fortunately, that is just a game. I'm pretty sure if someone would have landed like that, they would have broken their neck. Probably not Braun Breaker. But in general, I was saying that if Braun goes for the military press slam, that guy didn't need to take another finisher. He's done. He's not getting up. And even though it's the Undertaker, I think he took his fourth finisher in this match. And that was totally unnecessary. Undertaker now goes for the running DDT. Undertaker wasted every single possible moves he had. He lost the last ride. Actually, he tried to go for the tombstone, not the last ride. He was going for the leg drop. This doesn't have a second reversal, if you were wondering. And now the Undertaker wants to punch down on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker does have a finisher still. He did use one of those on the Ministry Taker, and the Undertaker is trying to go for the tombstone yet again. His uncle reversed that move. Does Braun Breaker do it? No. This can be the end of Braun Breaker, to be honest. That doesn't knock him out, but both of them are free to save him. So it wasn't that crucial, to be honest, but what can I say? It's the AI. I don't control the AI. Braun Breaker is going towards the corner. Undertaker trying to style it up. Gets reversed. Thrown onto turnbuckles. Braun Breaker is trying to do something cool, I hope. It's just a face gouge. I thought it was going to be something of a suplex or a slam. Like him being a football player. That was always on. Braun Breaker throws. I didn't take it to the outside. Don't tell me he's going for the side recliner from there. He's not. He's not. Fortunately. If Undertaker goes for finisher here, that's going to be perfect revenge story. He gets reversed. The revenge is not served. Breaker wanted to go for the spear. But the distance was a bit too low. So he survives that. Does the Undertaker. Undertaker has been fighting in this match. Braun Breaker is showing off. Tosses the American Badass in the ring. He's just decimating everyone now. Can I give him the Frankenstein? I think I have. Now Braun's going for Spacey. No, Undertaker's back to his feet. He throws him on the staircase. If he gets counted out, it's going to be ridiculous. He's not going to get counted out. The count has been reset. Undertaker throws Rick Steiner off the apron. Try to do the same to Scott Steiner. He has had his number all throughout this match. Shoulder tackle. Now that gets rid of Scott Steiner. Undertaker does that same thing to Braun Breaker. This is pure heel tactics from the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. I thought he was going for the dive. He didn't go for it. Undertaker did waste his stamina trying to instantly recover. Scott is back. Undertaker is leaned out to the ropes. Trying to punch him down. Working the arms of the Undertaker. I don't know if that's any strategy at all. And Scott Steiner gets thrown into his own corner. Undertaker doesn't do anything. He just returns back. He hasn't hit a finish in a while. The American Badass did try to go for it. He couldn't connect. Braun Breaker with Scott Steiner with a Steiner line into an elbow drop. Scott Steiner has the finish. I think he's going for it next. He doesn't. He whips him into his own corner. Hopefully it's a double team finish. No, it's not. It's just a face plant into the turnbuckle somewhere. This match has gone a bit too long. Yes, he is going for the tag team finisher. It's going to be the end of the Undertaker's misery in this match. Doesn't knock him out. That doesn't knock him out. What's happening to the Undertaker in this match? He's not playing well, but he's not getting knocked out easily. One of them got knocked out in a single finish, I'm pretty sure. And now these guys are just surviving. They're just surviving again and again. Rick Steiner wants to go for the finisher, does he? But this time he gets reversed. Undertaker gets a signature. He wants to go old school. Doesn't get reversed. Rick Steiner is going to take a big move finally in this match. That happens. Yep. Finally Undertaker connects a move. And that happens. Breaker has been tagged in. Don't tell me he also has a tag team finisher. No, he doesn't. Clothesline to the corner. Braun Breaker. Fortunately for Undertaker doesn't have a super finisher. I think he was trying to go for the spear. Gets thrown onto the apron. And Undertaker is going for the apron slam. If Braun Breaker gets eliminated onto the outside, that's going to be ironical. Undertaker picks him up a bit. Double axe handle. This match has gone for so long. It's unbelievable. Undertaker wants to go for the choke slam. Does this connect? It does connect. Breaker doesn't get knocked out. Fortunately for Breaker. Undertaker is going to throw him back in. And this has been good stuff from the Undertaker off late. Good resurgence in the back. And that's the last right attempt from the Undertaker. This can get reversed. First face connects. Second face connects. Braun Breaker is 100% knocked out of this match. It's back to 2v2. I thought this was going to be a clean sweep, but Undertaker has fought well. Rick Steiner doesn't go for the double knees. I think this is a tag attempt. No, it's just a regular face plant on the turnbuckle. Undertaker needs to tag out. He doesn't. And he's going to get reversed for that. He's going to pay for his troubles. Rick Steiner has a signature. He's not going for it. He's going to tag in. He's going to the top rope. That's even more interesting. Goes for the splash. Fortunately for the Undertaker, that was not his. Unfortunately for the Undertaker, that was not his signature. He could have gotten the meter. Rick Steiner rolls out and now loses his stamina. So his signature, sorry. So confusing because they're two types of stamina. Like we usually call it stamina, like when we play in our friends group. It's not stamina, I know. 980 gets reversed. Undertaker is very close having a finisher. Rick Steiner whips the Undertaker. Big back boy drop gets reversed. He couldn't pick up the big man. And this is what happens when you try to pick the Undertaker up. Military press slam. Something his son does. Undertaker is showing off right in front of him. This is pure heel Undertaker. It's both of the heel Undertaker versions are remaining, so you can't do much of anything. Undertaker is still showing off. But it's good for the Undertaker. It's going to give him Steiner, but if he would have recovered fast like he did, it's going to cost him. He goes for a belly to belly, Undertaker 98 can't save him. This is going to be the end of his resiliency. Showing off did not go well for the Undertaker, did it? And now Scott Stein has been tagged in. It's going to be a battle of who gets the finisher first, because whoever gets it first, they are going to knock the other person out. As simple as that. The whip gets reversed. Undertaker sent into his own corner. Scott Steiner gets reversed again. Double team incoming. This was surprising. When he had a finish and he doesn't go for it. This match has gone for at least 20 minutes by this point. Does Undertaker go for the spinning tombstone piledriver is the question. He does. He doesn't get reversed. Scott Steiner is going to be knocked out after this. It's 1v2 for Steiners now. They are suddenly at a deficit. And Rick Steiner is not close to having a finisher or a signature. He is, but he doesn't have it, does he? Rick Steiner is very close to having a finisher now. Let's see if Ministry Undertaker does something very weird and actually meets everyone in this match. That's the American Badass tag, and he has a finisher. Rick Steiner can survive one more finisher. But let's see what happens. The Undertaker with those quick punches. That means Rick Steiner had taken a lot of damage, but that was insane stuff from the Undertaker. One of the best comebacks I've ever seen, because that was a dominant comeback. That was a Undertaker's Hulk Hogan level comeback, which is also in this tournament. Undertaker's American Badass version, Ministry version, totally undefeatable in this tournament, I think. If they are put on the back seat, they are going to win against you. And that's the story of the day. Undertaker wins. I'm still in shock. Thanks for watching.